Good morning, everyone. It's currently 5 o'clock in the morning. I've just got in the van, going to meet James at the yard because I'm out with him today, getting involved and doing some labouring for him while we're getting a couple of strikes down, while the other boys have a strike and an erect to do today.
Feel your eyes, they're all over me, don't be shy.
Good morning, YouTube. I'm down in sunny Haylen Island with James. We're here today to strike a 13-foot tower with a bit of handrail on top of Sainsbury's, which was erected for roof works to be carried out. I'm down here today and come out of my natural habitat in the office because we are getting very, very busy. The boys are off doing other jobs, so I've had to jump on to give them a hand. So in one of our videos that we've just put up recently on our socials, we are currently looking for more men just to cope with the influx of work that's been coming in. So if you are COTS or Part 1 scaffolder that would like to get involved, join the team and help us deliver a wonderful service to our many clients and growing business, give us a shout. Okay, so as you can see, that is now down. We have now got to go and jump in the van, head off to Crowbar for our next strike. But I think on the way we need to go and get something to eat, grab a drink, and yeah, on to the next one.
Feel your eyes, they're all over me, don't be shy, take control of me, push the vibes, gonna be lit tonight. Baby girl, I get it, I'm a badness, give me the badness, bring sweetie badness, look how she hot. She a black goddess, but I'ma just that, it's a good piece of mental, that's the gap that he's...
Right, so we have now made it to our strike in Crowborough. Just getting all set up with the lorry and we'll be making a start on this one. Come with me, let's have a look at what we've got to do. Right, so here we are. It's just around the back and the side of the property. Little base out to be struck. And then we have the option of either walking all the gear around there or passing it up through that side there where you saw us originally come through. So we're going to crack on with this now and I'll be back with the end product. So that is another one done. Let's take a look, see what it looks like now. End product, do you want to say hi?
Oh, nice. How you doing? I'm Brad.
Nice to meet you, Brad. Where are you from? B&M Building?
B&M Building, yeah.
Beautiful. Where are you located?
Crowborough.
Nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
Check B&M Building out.
Thanks. Here we go.
Cheers, mate.
So, hello YouTube. Bit of a different one today. I've been invited down to sunny Wimbledon today, invited onto the Business Builders podcast. Really looking forward to this. Never done a podcast before, don't know what to expect. I've watched millions, but bit of an over exaggeration there. I've watched a lot, but I've never been on one. So it will be interesting to find out what he wants to know about me and our business. So stay tuned. I will tag it in a video when it uploads. That was a different experience. Went from the start of my career of being a scaffolder, how I fell into working for Active, and then how I became the owner of Active. So if you want to know more information, go and follow the Business Builder podcast on Spotify, Apple Music or YouTube. And you can see me ramble on about my experience in business and how we are where we are and get all the information basically. There's his card, Mr. Ray Murphy. It was different, never done it before. I recommend it. It's good to deep everything and open up and see how you've got to where you've got to, because business comes very fast and it's very fast moving and you forget how far you've actually come. So yeah, it was really good, an eye-opening experience, and I recommend it. So give him a message, jump on it, and I want to see some of you business owners getting on it.
Here I am in Wimbledon. I've come to have a look at a job for one of our clients who has asked us just to come and have a look because we want to make sure that we get it right the first time. It is a little bit tricky. It's around the back of the property that's on the main road, so parking wise we have to park on the side road. Access is a little bit difficult, so I'm gonna have a little look around, take some pictures, take some videos, take some measurements, and then go back to the office and really try and nail this one for them. So stick around, let's have a look. So as you can see, this is where the property is located at the back of the building. If you can see just in here, this section here, this is where the scaffold would need to be erected for him to carry out his works. Parking wise, there's some single yellows and some resident permit holders only bays. But obviously we will do what we need to do and have a look into the best options for this. So let's take a look around the back and see what's going on. So here we are, the back of the property. That is where I've parked my van, just for the purpose of doing this little walk around. And there are 2 gates here, which I will need to have a little knock around and see who they belong to, and see if there's any way we could potentially just use them to pass the equipment through. We have these stairs to contend with. And then that's where we need access to there. That's what we have to contend with as well. Obviously being careful with the surroundings, take all of that into consideration. Lovely. Well, I'm going to take some measurements, take some photos. So if you bear with me while I do that, I'll be back with you in a sec.
I'm a badness, give me the badness. Bring sweetie badness, look how she hot. She a black goddess, but I'ma just that. It's a good piece of me.
Right, so I've now taken all of the measurements, taken some pictures, documented the distance between, obviously the walk and access areas of the property. I do just need to find out who that little bit for the cut through belongs to, just to see if we are able to use it. If we can, that may be a lot easier rather than this walk down this alleyway. And then after I've done that, we are heading to Tooting to have a look at another job for the same customer. So I suppose you guys can come along with me to that one too. So bear with me, I'll catch up with you at Tooting. So I've just had a look at this one now in Tooting. A little bit tough, quite involved. It's a flat roof at the back of the property which we need to gain access to. Very tight access at the back, which is going to prove difficult as we are planning to do like a tin roof or a temporary roof on the back. So it looks like we may have to go up and over. So I'm going to take all of the information that I've got, the pictures, the measurements, and work it out with the team and see what would be our best course of action. Obviously if we go at the front of this property, it is a shop, so it will be a pavement licence that will need to be applied for, and obviously there's costings with that involved as well. So we'll have a look at all of that. And then I've just had a call from James. I have got another one just to go and have a look at. So unfortunately I was unable to record on this one, but maybe come and have a look at this next one in Thornton Heath with me. Alright, so that was my last visual for the day over here in Crystal Palace. Unfortunately the customer didn't want me to record in their property, which is fine. Obviously we always ask because it's just respectful and it's the best way to be. And they said that they'd kindly ask if we don't record. So I've just had a little measure up, taken some pictures, taken some videos. On this particular one, it is a 4-sider all the way around to replace the windows, the soffits and the fascias, which would be relatively straightforward. There is a garage, so there will be needing some beams to get across them. But again, I will take it all back to the office, have a little look through, and then get the quotations over to the client, and then obviously get the work booked in when it's needed to be booked in. So Thanks for coming along with me today on my little journey, doing some quotes, and I'm sure you'll be with me again in the future.
Baby girl, I get it, I'm a badness. Give me the badness, bring sweetie badness. Look how she hot. She a black goddess, but I'ma just that. It's a good piece of mental, that's the gap. At least a girl, I'ma love all your chat.
Good morning, YouTube. Another beautiful sunny day, and we're on the ferry again, on the way over to the Isle of Wight again. Got another job there for our client. So yeah, seems to be a common theme at the moment. Stay tuned and I'll show you what we've got in store today.
Give me the badness, bring sweetie badness. Look how she hot. She a black goddess, but I'm just that. It's a good piece of mental, that's the gap. At least a girl, I'ma love all your chat. Watching every step, every part of your gap. In my brain, memory, know the tap. In my
So James, tell us where we are today.
Back down on the Isle of Wight. We are doing a scaffold on a Sainsbury's petrol station for KSD, who we also do the National Guards for, which is what we done last time on the Isle of Wight. So here we are, a little access tower, bit of handrail, just so the boys can work safely up there, do a little overlay on the roof.
Lovely. So this is the access tower that James was talking about, to gain access onto that roof, that area there. Base out complete. Moving up to that first lift.
At least a girl, I'ma love all your chat. Watching every step, every part of your gap. In my brain, memory, know the tap. In my aim is to give it a That's how you're naughty, the way you move. Let me acknowledge the way you do. And I would not lie, baby, I'm like daddy. That's how you're naughty, the way you move. It's why I wanted to get to you.
So that's episode 7 all wrapped up. And if you thought the Isle of Wight was a far journey for us, next week we're going even further. Mike's going to take you up to Skegness, then we're going to Rushden, Leicester, Birmingham. Where to next? Scotland!